Hey, one of our target members put up a great version of him practicing Greensleeves. This was Rick, a long-term target member, Rick's pick from Scotland, who has been with us, I think, since before we really started the target program. I know he's been on board for a long time. So, Rick, I really appreciate everything you've been doing, and it was great to hear you. I think this might have been your first video, but I know you put this up quite a while ago. Just have a couple of quick suggestions that will help it out. You're doing a really good job of keeping the three bass notes going. So good steady bass action in there. Just need to make sure that the first bass note of every measure gets held down throughout the whole measure. So you don't want to let something like this happen. Like in that case, I let go of the C, I let go of all kinds of stuff when I moved to the melody. You didn't exactly do that. It did happen though on the G chord. When the D comes off in the melody, make sure that the G in the bass doesn't come off with it, not like this. What you want is this. The G stays on, the D comes off. This only can happen on three of the chords in here because two of the chords, the A minors and the E minors, or E, both have open bass notes, so it's not a problem there. The three chords you have to watch out for it on are the C and the G and the F. So the F coming up, when you reach your first finger down to that F in the bass, hang on to it while you're moving those melody notes around. And then the C that is at the beginning of the second section, make sure that while you're moving those melody notes around from the G to the F sharp and stuff, that the C stays on in the bass. The other thing is, gotta use more fingers. Why do you think you have three fingers, man? Use them all. You're doing too much work with your first finger. Your middle finger is playing most of the melody notes and moving around from string to string. So you really want to get used to using all your fingers equally, and for this song, it's great to work on the technique of one finger per string, regardless of how many notes in a row you play on it, or which again, in other songs we'll address it a little bit differently. But in this song, it's really important to keep with one finger per string, your index on the third, your middle finger on the second string, and your ring finger on the first string. So work on that now, if you haven't been already. Hopefully those are a couple things you can get to I don't know, to just clean up Greensleeves a little bit. In any case, keep plugging away, because it looks like you're making some improvement.